Alrighty, let's get into it. The world is waiting, but not really. I'm definitely not waiting. Hello, everybody. We're back. We're live. The music's a little too loud, but we're doing a thing. It is going to be a pain-filled day. We got Pokemon to open. We got Dark Souls to play. And, yeah, it is gonna be I don't know, a depressing one. Yeah, I got 2 boxes. Well, first, let me start off the day. Today, finally, after a month and a half after the actual release of Ascended Heroes, the booster bundles came out. And so I got up this morning, went on over to Best Buy to go wait in line like I've been doing for the last whatever releases I've been involved in. Always get something. Not today. I get there, the line is about to wrap around the building. I'm like, there's no way. This is insane. Why are people here? Well, they were there for this Ascended Heroes booster bundle, amongst other things. I get in line. I wait. I'm in a work meeting the whole time. I got a job to do. I should not be out here waiting in line, freaking Pokemon. And then I get to the front of the line, and just as I'm within earshot of the door, a Best Buy employee walks out and says, "We're sorry, there is no more Pokemon." And I leave to go back home empty-handed, and that has been the start of the day. Luckily, I did order 2 of these months ago in November, and they finally just came out. But as we found out in March, or is it February, whenever I got the ETB, whenever I got this bad boy, we found out real quick the odds, the rates on this set are nearly impossible. Prices online for this box, which costs $27 to get. Prices online are now at $90. So by opening one of these, I'm an idiot. But I have 2. I'm gonna open just this one, and we'll see. We shall see. We're gonna go straight into it because I want to get this out of the way. Amongst the other defeating things, we got Dark Souls coming up. Oh, there's Galileo. Hello, let's get it. All right, okay, hold on. No Pokemon. We're going to go into story mode for Galileo because Galileo's got a stream. How much time on this video? How much time do I have? All right. So I hinted you got 45 minutes. Well, maybe there's time for Pokemon too. But so last week I hinted towards a let me switch on over to Pokemon. What is that emote? Galileo 8B. I need you to get some put some names on these. But anyway, so yeah, last week I hinted towards having a story for you. But there wasn't enough meat on the bone. It's BB. Oh, okay, you gotta put the other B on there. I only see 1 B. Oh, big B. It's not an 8. It's a big B, little B. Okay, I got it now. Sorry, my bad. But yeah, I was waiting for some more meat on the bone for this story, and it has finally manifested, I guess. So last week, randomly, I was in office. We love meat. I mean, you should have seen the tacos I ate today. They were there was a cheeseburger taco and a brisket taco. I don't know, don't ask me. It's velvet taco, and they're weird tacos. But anyway, so last week I was in office. It was, what day was it? It was like a Tuesday. Sounds yummy. Yeah, they were pretty good, actually. It was free. I went in today. You'll find out why in a second. But so, last Tuesday, Tuesday of last week, I should say. I was in the office and just doing my normal thing, wandering about, working, pretending to work, whatever, however you intend to interpret that. And I walk around a corner, and I look around and see who's in, chat amongst the people that I know. And I looked over to one of the cubicles, and I don't know why I'm laughing. This is just... I don't want you to think some kind of way about me. I looked over into one of the cubicles, nervous, and I saw this one girl that works at my company. I'd never seen her like in person in the cubicle area. So I walked over and I introduced myself. Well, I didn't introduce myself. I messed up. I walked up there and asked her, "Are you? I need a name. Give me a name." I don't know, Gala, you got a name? Jesse? That name might be too close for comfort. We're gonna go with Beth. So I'm like, "Are you Beth?" And she's like, yeah. And I'm like, "Oh yeah, you're on support. You're on whatever. You work in the support department." Blah blah. I might have, but whatever. It's fine. I'm not going to mention it again. And she's like, yeah. Well, what was your name? I'm like, "Oh," because I assumed she knew who I was, because in her department, they're always like the ones that are like very vocal, and not vocal, but like appreciative is probably not the right word, but we're gonna say appreciative of my Marbles on Stream work during our weekly meetings. So I assumed she knew who I was. So I'm like, "Oh, I'm Face." And she's like, "Oh yeah. And I'm like, I'm Face. You might know me from like Marbles and whatnot." She's like, yeah. And we started to hit it off, whatever. We were talking about different aspects of work. And I mean, I started talking to her for a reason, because I had just recently moved to a new team that worked directly with her team. So I'm like, let me chat with somebody on their team. First opportunity to find somebody was her. So I'm like, you know what? Let me ask you some questions. And so I proceeded to just like get some feedback and whatnot on how we can do our job better to help them do better. And I felt it was very productive. Sorry, I got distracted. How's... Yeah, that's fine. I'm not going to go into like the deep details here, because the story doesn't really change from what I've already said. So, I said, well, we wrapped up the conversation, kept it very professional, work related, and then I went about my way. I said, "See you later," and whatever. I asked her to like reach out to me if she had any like specific things she wanted to mention, that any complaints from her department side. So she did end up like messaging me later in the evening on the work chat, whatever, about something. I'm like, "Oh yeah, and I like we chatted about it, and then went about my business. It was good, something insightful to take into the meeting the next day. So, our meeting I had the next day. So, I happened to be in the office on the Thursday after that Tuesday, last week's Thursday, because I was helping out a coworker and my boss bring in like a some equipment. So I'm like, well, I'll go in. I live close by. I can come help out. And Beth happened to be in the office, so I went over. I chatted a little bit. Still very professional. I was very cautious about being more personable, you know. So like there are moments, and I'd be like, where I'd normally like say something, and I'm like, I'm gonna hold back. I'm gonna be professional here. Also, where she was sitting was like right next to her boss, whose office I couldn't see into. So I didn't know if he was there, and I didn't want to say things that'll get me in trouble. So we chatted for a little bit, and I went about my business. And well, no, actually, but yeah, I went about my business. I came back later, chatted with her again, and I asked her if she was going downstairs, because she had been working downstairs. Like, we're on one floor, and there's a floor below for like meetings, and she had been on there throughout the week. So I'm like, are you going down? Because I'm gonna go down, get a drink, whatever. She's like, yeah. So I walked down with her. We said our goodbyes as I went to go get my drink, and then I left. In the time between, when I talked to her on that Thursday, she mentioned that like some other people from her department were coming in this week. And I'm like, oh, cool, interesting. She mentioned it was Friday of this week. So I'm like, okay, I'll keep an eye out, see if I can stop by. And then I realized, like, if a bunch of people from that department coming in, there's people I haven't seen from that department, because I moved from that department to the current department I'm in like 4 years ago. So there's still some people over there that I used to work with, and I'm like, you know what? I'll pop in, say hello to the people I haven't talked to in years. So I came in today, or went in today on a Friday of all days. I figured I can get some things done as well, which I did get some things done. Finally got my paperwork done for a passport, which had nothing to do with work, but hey, I got my passport stuff ready to go. I just need a picture, and then we're off to Japan, maybe this year. Why is it so hot in here? So I went in, I chatted with an old coworker from my days in that department. I didn't get a chance to talk to her while everybody was in, but I chatted with her. We happened to like cross paths during lunch. And so there's like an area in our office where it's like a game area. We have like ping pong and a TV set up with Rock Band and a Switch 2. And a lot of the people in this department don't usually go over to that area. So they were there just playing ping pong. I'm like, you guys know there's like Rock Band and a Switch 2 over here. And so I went, sorry. So I showed him around, I showed him the games and set up. I got a bunch of people on. I'm like, hey, Beth, come over and play. So we played Mario Kart on the Switch 2 for a little bit. And then they had to go back to their side of the office and get back to work. And I had to do the same on my side of the office. So it's coming to later in the day. I know Beth gets off at like 5. So I message her. I'm like, you getting off? Or I remember her mentioning she gets off at 5. So I'm like, are you getting off at 5? And she's like, I don't know. Because she seemed pretty busy today. When I walked by her, she had like charts and graphs, and it wasn't a meeting all day. I'm like, I don't know what a Teams meeting, virtual meeting. So I was like, you getting off at 5? And she's like, I don't know. I hope. I'm like, well, if you get off and you got some time, come on over to my side and I don't know. Yeah, that's essentially what I said. Hey, come over to my side and kill some time. So she had come to there was like the coffee machine over by where I was sitting. So I got up to see who was over there. This is like a little bit later after I sent that message, and she was over there getting coffee. Unfortunately, when I went over to talk to her, I had to like What is that? What does that mean? I don't know what your slowpoke. What do you mean, So I saw her over at the coffee machine, so I was gonna go chat with her, but I had just gotten like I was in a call and someone started talking to me and they're like, "Oh, we can do this now, face." I'm like, "Oh god," because she had started coming over to chat with me. I'm like, "Give me like 15 minutes. Let me finish this up, and then you can come back over." So I took care of my work stuff. I messaged her. I'm like, "You're good. Sorry about that. Blah blah blah." So I see her come wandering back around, and she looked over and started going. I'm like, and I called out to her. I'm like, "You can come over." And she's like, "Oh, I thought you were still on a call." I'm like, "No, I'm good." And so she came over to where I was working, and we started chatting. And I noticed she was standing. I'm like, I pulled out a chair and I was like, "Sit down, please. Don't stand around while we're talking." Now, technically, I was still on the call while we were talking. And of course, as I'm like talking with her, I hear someone call me again. And I'm like, 1 second. So I jump back on the call. I'm like, "What's up?" And they're like, what do you think about this brand for a computer monitor?" I'm like, why are you talking to me? Hello? I don't know. It sounds fine. Great. Aren't you supposed to go? It's 5 o'clock. Aren't you supposed to get off? And they're like, "Yeah, but I'm in no rush." I'm like, "Well, I am. Goodbye." I hung up the call. And then we went back to talking, and I do the same. And this is really the first time we got to like sit down, and I didn't have like the specter of like, "Oh, I'm wasting her time while we're chatting," because we're at work and she has a more involved job than I do, where she has to like answer calls and emails and stuff. So this is the first time we were just chatting, and we talked about random whatever stuff. Do I remember right now? No. And we talked about when she started. Oh, she came over and told me that she just got promoted essentially to a new, or changed to a new department from the department she was in. And she's like, "Well, I guess I can't be your go-to person anymore." I'm like, "Well, darn." We were just starting to figure this out, but it is what it is. And so we're chatting for a bit, talking about like activities and fun stuff we do around the office, because we had pickleball events and whatnot, and we were kind of on that conversation of like, "Oh, it's tough to get people out." I'm like, "Well, we get some like casual stuff going on occasion. If you want to go, or if you want in, just let me know." And she's like, "Okay." So is Beth Misty from the last conversation? No. You mean Milady? No, this different person. Different person. That's why they have different names. Come on, Galileo, keep up. I'm kidding. That's why I was like nervous about starting the story, because I'm like, so I'm gonna get called a dog and whatnot, because I started talking to this girl because I walked by her and saw her. But yeah, so we're talking about something else, and then she pulls out her phone, checks the time, and she's like, "Well, I'm gonna go." And I had assumed, which is what I said in the message when I invited her over. I was like, "Come over, waste some time," because her department was gonna like do dinner, because it's like one of the first times they've come into the office together and done whatever. And I'm like, "Wait, is dinner ready for you guys?" And she's like, "No, I'm just gonna head out and just go get dinner on my own," whatever. I'm like, "Oh, okay." She's like, "Yeah, I'm gonna get some pho and blah blah blah." I'm like, "Oh, okay, that's cool." Mm, I did say it was like, well, first of all, this sounds fucking delicious right now. Yeah, it sounded delicious at the time too. But then I was like, oh, darn it. I got leftovers from lunch. Or else I'd be like, hell, yo, you need some company getting fucked. She's like, no, I'm just gonna go get it real quick, go home and work on some chores. I'm like, understandable. And I'm like, by the way, let me get your number. I will, and I'll let you know when we do our next thing, or I think we're thinking karaoke soon. And she's like, ooh. So, so I got her number. She left. Well, I thought she left. I went to go make some tacos. Or not make tacos. Go heat up the tacos I got from lunch. I brought them back over to my desk. I ate them. Packed up my stuff. Hold your horses, Galileo. You know, I wouldn't be telling the story if it wasn't for a specific reason. On Pain Day, oops, all pain. Spoiler. It's not a prediction, it's a spoiler. Anyway, yeah, so I went to go get my tacos, ate them, packed up. Sorry. I didn't want to break your heart in a little bit, in a few seconds. So I figured I'll let you down gently. Packed up my stuff. As I headed to the elevator, I rang it up. Got in the elevator. I heard, like, you know that sound when someone's carrying their water bottle? Heartbreaker. I wish I was breaking hearts. The only heart that's breaking is mine. But yeah, you know that ping of someone's water bottle when they're walking around. I heard that, so I peeked my head out just as Beth and one of her coworkers are walking around the corner. So I said, oh, perfect timing. Held the door for them. They got on. I rode down the elevator. Her and I go out the same door. And she's like, oh, you parked over here? I'm like, yeah, my car's right over there. And she's like, oh, which one? I'm like, it's the dark colored one right there. And she starts naming every car that wasn't my car. She's like, oh, is it that one? I'm like, no, it's not that one. And she's like, oh, what about that one? No, it's the it's the Toyota. She's like, oh, okay. Because there's like a really nice car. One of my coworkers who I parked next to, he like has like a track car that like a hatchback that he goes and like takes to the track, and that's what he drives to work. And that's what the car I parked next to. She's like, oh, okay. And at that moment, I had like something like got in my eye, so I was like reaching down to like rub my eye, and then I looked up, and like as I did that, she's like, okay, see ya, and I'm like, uh-huh. And I looked up, and she she had her fist out for like a fist bump. I'm like, oh, sorry, yeah. And then I said, see you later, and I got in my car and I left. I forgot to mention, when I got her number, what actually happened was, because I pulled out my phone as soon as she walked back over to start giving me her number. And I pulled out my phone and started fumbling with it. I'm like, wait a minute, how do I write down a number? So she pulled out, as I was thinking about it, I looked up, she had already had her phone out, ready to go. I'm like, oh, okay, sure, that works better. I put my phone number in, she called me, I answered, jokingly I said hello, and then she hung up right in front of me. I'm like, wow, you can't believe you hung up right in front of me. But, so I didn't think about it, looking at her number, because obviously I knew who was calling me. But I headed home. I pulled out my phone, because when I get home, I just like scroll on my phone for a little bit in the car. And I noticed I'm like, well, let me add Beth to my contacts while I'm here. So I go back and I'm gonna change the locations. I looked at the thing. The caller ID on my phone said Massachusetts number. I'm like, what? Massachusetts? What the heck? So as I added her, I texted her and I'm like, oh, hey, you have a Massachusetts number? She's like, yep. Whatever she said. How I don't remember what she said is beyond me.
ETBs have been on a rise.
Jesus, that was loud in my ears. What? Anyway, she said, yeah, I'm from Maryland. Oh, I'm from Massachusetts. Don't worry, this doesn't matter. I'm like, oh, interesting. What brought you down to Texas? Don't worry, it gets worse. So I said, what brought you down to Texas? And she said, oh, it took like a few minutes as I go into my apartment, pick up my package, blah, 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 get the notification buzz, the reply. My boyfriend got a job here. I'm like, well, at least I got a new friend. And we're going to be karaokeing in the future. I think. We'll see. But there you go. Another... whatever. I don't even know what to call these anymore. I'm about to like make a whole segment out of this with like an introduction and whatnot. Because this is just far too often. But that is my story. So let's open some Pokemon. Brother. I'm tired of the best. I would say I'm tired of the best, but the last time I settled, it was not for the best, and it did not end well. But anyway, it's Pokemon time. Let's add to the sadness today. Can the best come? Stop chasing. Where's your... oh, wait, when you're chasing a girl, the girl meant for you seeing that. What? If I don't... I'm not chasing anybody. I'm just going about my business. And... I don't know. Whatever. We'll see. What is that? Bonk? Who are you bonking? Who's bonking who? I'm bonking you. All right, first pack. Throw out your energy card predictions now. I'm gonna say, I don't know, water. Gonna go basic here. Galileo was grass. We have water. Okay, good start. Good start. Hopefully it's a good omen. We need a win today. All right, silk. Oh no, that's not interesting. I thought that was interesting. It's not interesting. A Dracloak. Waitress. Okay, interesting. Pokemon. Name for a Pokemon card. Scorbunny. Haunter. Lily's Determination. Cynthia's Spirit Tome. Reverse Cascoon. Togekiss. Okay, we did get something good. We got a hit. And the Rayquaza. Where are my sleeves? I was not prepared for hits. We're opening what I am gonna copyright or trademark the nickname of Ascended Heroes to Descended Zeros. Why didn't that go off? Oh shoot! No, dang it! Where's the sound? It's not. It's probably not on here. Hello, Danger. Thank you for the 39 months resub. I don't know what happened there. Hopefully you saw my one and only hit of the day. What happens if I switch here? It does not preload. Okay, that's unfortunate. Bussy bits. Wait, what the hell is going on? Where's my thing? What happened to the old? I know I don't want to report danger. Although maybe I should. Toga kiss my butt for no alerts. It's not my fault. I can't get this card in. It's too tight. I don't know how long you've been here, Danger, but we've already started off the sadness, so don't expect any Gengars or Pikachus today. I'll worry about this later. For now, I'm just gonna leave it as is. All right, get your guesses in now for the next energy card. Whatever. Psychic. What am I gonna go with? I can't see my thing. Oh, yeah, okay, sure. Yeah, sure. I'm gonna go electric. Danger, care to throw a thing in the next 5 seconds? 4, 3, 2, 1. Fire. Fighting. I thought it was fire for a second when I first flipped it over. Alrighty. So, recap. I did get 2 of these booster bundles. I'm only opening 1, so we can guarantee that what just happened. Oh, Galileo with the resub as well. No sound. Hold on. What even? I don't even know what is going on here. I need to like fire myself, but let's see if this works. I can't. For some reason, I'm not seeing like the refire button first. Subscriptions. Actually, I know where it is. I know where it is. All right, let's see. Sorry, we're just getting a zoomed in shot of my arm. I just realized. There we go.
Gilileo is a fancy face. Meow 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 bussy bits.
Well, Danger's here. Danger ain't going nowhere. What's he gonna do? Play Deadlock?
Danger Dog is a fancy face. Bus in your bussy bit hits no whammies 6-7 because 7-8-9 but it's 8.
That was not worth the time it took to get that back on the screen. Anyway, we got a Numel. We got a Tynamo, Misdreavus, another Spiritomb, Team Rocket's Mimikyu, a Vikavolt, or Vikavolt, whatever. I put it in the wrong pile. Okie Dokie, reverse, Silcoon reverse, and trash. I mean, Team Rocket's Executor. All right, next up, get your pinkies up with whatever your next guess is. I almost said the other version. And you know, in Pinky starts with a P. Pusey starts with a P, so I'm gonna go with Psychic this time. Doinkies up. Yeah, where's that version? Where the PP? Where the PP's up version? Galileo says fire. Hurry up, Danger. You got 5, 4, 3. I don't have that thing. 2, 1. It is a hollow steel or metal energy. Okay, okay. A half hit. Is that what you call it? Alright, Snow. Snom. I said Snow. Metatite. Larry Starly. I could probably put this in a better angle, but whatever. A B sharp. I'm running out of space. Team Rocket's Mimikyu. There is something shiny down there, but don't get your hopes up. I'm not getting my hopes up. Another Vikavolt. Light Ball. Reverse B sharp. Or Bi sharp. Terra Pagos and a Zekrom. See, that's why we don't get our hopes up. In love and in Pokemon. Anyway, yeah. So I was... What's up, Walk Through War here? Yes. We are causing mental damage today in more ways than one. Hope stat is up. Yeah, that was a mistake. Have you not learned, Galileo, after the story I just told you? Don't get your hopes up with me. I'm only gonna let you down. Anyway, throw out your energy types now. I don't know where to go. Put this. Let's see. I'm gonna go fighting. Walkthrough goes water. Yeah, so am I. I watched too many movies as a kid growing up, and they poisoned my spirit with hope. Anyway, it is a grass type. Everybody's wrong here. Danger said purple, just in time to be wrong. All right, we got a Cascoon, a Score Bunny, Surfer, Snom again, Light Ball again. It's a double rare. It's a half hit. Incoming. Fighting Gong, Delcatty, Ends, Darmantian reverse, Volibee reverse, and the Mega Dragonite, double rare. Not the good Dragonite, but it is a Dragonite. Where do I put this? So I have the, what was the one I got the other day? The Clefable, I think. All right, 2 packs left. Galileo, the Dragonite is not $1,000 though. I want the $1,000 card. All right, get your energy picks in now. All right, what am I feeling this time? Danger goes fist. I was gonna say fire. Walkthrough goes fire. Yeah, that is true. I'm never happy. Galileo goes water. We have psychic. Dang it. If only Danger said purple this time. All right. We got Tangela, as Danger calls it, a Totodile, Charmander, Diglett, Salazzle, Delcatty, Fighting Gong again, Ghastly, and reverse, Dugtrio reverse, and an Ogie Dogie foil. Great. Actually like the Dugtrio with the R on there. I went ahead and got the full art, or not the full art, the art rare of that. Better than paying for all these packs to never pull it. Might as well pay like $13 and get it. All right, last pack, Magic. We're gonna spank it. We're gonna kiss it. We're gonna, I don't know what else to do with it in the hopes that we are blessed. Get your energy picks in now. Warrior goes grass. Sniff it. Oh yeah, I forgot to do that. I haven't done that in a long time. Yeah, we like that. Danger said wet. I guess I'm gonna call that water. Galileo says fist. I say... That's a stupid way to say something. No, that wouldn't work. I'm gonna go dark. Let's go dark. Gonna go darkness here. It is electric. Boogie Oogie Oogie. All right, here we go. Is there some last pack magic left on the table here? We got the Tangela, the Noibat, Salazzle. I don't know why I had trouble reading it that time. Glastrier, a Raichu. I put that in the wrong spot. A Heliolisk, Chikorita, which means probably nothing good on the back end. Nope. Hoopa. Hoopa. That sounds like a slur. But hey, the Chikorita is cute at least. Yeah, Raichu is one of my favorites. I might start collecting Raichus now that I'm done with my what you call me? Now that I'm done with my collection that I was working on, which I still need to go and have a stream of me cracking those cards out. So maybe tomorrow if I get things set up. But yeah, I'm finished with that set, and I don't know what to do now. Just collect all the cards I like that are priced reasonably. Who knows? We'll see. Hey, I gotta crack somewhere. I ain't cracking off stream, as we know. Where's... I put these out of order. I don't care right now. All right, well, 2 for 2 on the sadness today. Descended Zeros was not kind to us. Well, we got some. We got 1. We got 2 out of... I don't know. What, I don't care anymore. It hasn't been a fine day at the Face Dome. The crowd has gone home unhappy. But in total, hit points by the scale that we have for opening packs on stream. I got 2 hit points out of 6. Oh god. Out of 6 packs, which means 33% hit rate. Here's what we got for a recap. We got this foil, Steel Energy. We got the Mega Dragonite, double rare. And then we got the Togekiss illustration rare. So we didn't get nothing. We just didn't get what we were hoping for. Now the question is, and I had said I was going to keep the other box sealed because right now it's worth $90. Is $90 more valuable than not pulling or having like a 0.01% chance of pulling one of the top cards? That's the question. Do I open it or do I keep it sealed? Because it's only going to go up. With how desperate people are to get this Gengar and this Pikachu, it'll probably be like worth $100 when I wake up in the morning. So, what do? Take the easy money? Or, I don't know. I got the Gal type cards, yep. All right, next up on the pain train, do we crack me? That's a good idea. By the way, hello, Romex. I don't know if I said hello to you, I'm sorry, but welcome in. All right, do we crack the box open? We're asking the Magic 8 Ball. I did not think about the consequences of having that on right now. Oh no, Galileo's gotta go. Sorry, Galileo, you gotta go stream. And the Magic 8 Ball said yes. I don't wanna open it. Why did you do this to me? All right. I'll be back. I'll go get the other box. No, we honor the Magic 8 Ball or we will be cursed forever. And I'm already cursed. As Galileo knows, I'm already cursed. Some witch cursed me back many moons ago. I cannot take another curse. So we will respect the voodoo. I'll be right back. I don't know how much time I have left on the music, though. Yeah, this is what we call masking your depression. Kids, go see a therapist. All right, here we are, cracking open. Oh my God, I can't talk. Cracking open a cold one. We got 6 more packs, thanks to the Magic 8 Ball. How bad could it be? We're about to find out. Oh, I don't want to do this. It's okay. I have a box that's worth like $600 right now. So technically, I'm still in the positive. I'm definitely not opening that. Actually, I think it's like 500. I don't remember how much it is right now. All I know is it's like over 500. Let me double check. Actually, the booster bundle went down $2 since I took my nap, so we're gonna call that a win. The Ascended Heroes Pokemon Center ETB I have is $468 right now, so that is off the board. We're not opening that. I'm selling that one. It's like $1,000. By the way, Galileo update. I did send a reply regarding the boyfriend message, and it has been read, and no reply back. Get your energies in now. Dark Venom. What the hell? There's no Venom. I'm gonna assume you mean dark. Fist. I'm gonna go water. It is dark type, so I guess Danger and Romex win, but for sure Romex. I think we have another double rare, just based on what I could see from the side. We can just power through this. I want to make this. I want to rip this band-aid off as quickly as possible. Boss's Orders, Poniard, Heliolisk. Oh, never mind. It's Erica's Victory Bell. Which I do actually like the art on this card. Hey, that's okay. You don't need to know anything to know I'm an idiot for opening this. Alright, throw out energies now. The types are grass, water, fire, electric, psychic, fighting, dark, steel. I think that's it. Glass. We got Weef. We got Queef. I mean, I don't know. I'm gonna go fighting. We're gonna go with the fist. It's fire. Hopefully this pack is fire. Alright, Glass Trumpet. Hitmontop. Larry's Rufflet. You know, I funny enough, I had just told Shaderbee I was not going to open this box. I was like, I'm only opening 6 packs. And here we are. Noivern. Canary. Golduck. Reverse Cascoon. A Snorunt. Okay. Look at that cutie. And then crap on the back end. The Togekiss regular version. The art style. What the heck? It's like very matte. I'm not used to seeing a card like this. Because if you look at the other one, it's very foily as I tilt it. This one is the opposite. Oh yeah, I have a hollow version of this as I got as a promo card, and a Psyduck, same type of card. I think these are based off like actual paintings, the Golduck and the Psyduck. All right, make your picks now. Speaking of picks, I need to check in on the NFL draft after this. What do we got? I'm gonna say I'm gonna go with Glass this time. We got Hot, Dork, Lightning. It is electric or lightning, foil lightning card. Okay. Hopefully that's a good sign. Here's that Snorunt again, but the normal version. Team Rocket's Meowth. Badoo. Counter again. Charmeleon. I don't know where to put this. Put it here. Larry's Staravia. And PP Up. PP Up. It's too bad it's not the foil version. Reverse Ultra Ball, Reverse Snom, and the Haunch Crow. It hangs short, shriveled, and always to the left. What the? All right, get your picks in now. We have 2 packs after this. That's PP down. Our PP is going to be down after this. All right, Romix goes Grass, Galileo Flame. I don't know what to go with. I'll go Psychic. All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Steel. I've got Balls of Steel. All right, we got a Silcoon, Dracloak, another Waitress, Score Bunny, Erica's Gloom, Gloom, Cramorant. I don't know where that goes right now. Boss's Orders, a Bisharp, Team Rocket's Doug Trio, which means absolutely, well, double rare, but double rares are worthless. But it's another half hit. So we have equaled the hit rate of the last 6 packs. So anything here is a positive compared to our first run. Get your picks in now. What did I say last time? I'm going hot. All right, Romax with the Hopium. Basic. What the hell is basic? They're all basic. Water. All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shocky. Dang it! I was gonna change from hot to cold. I blew it on that one. All right, Poniard, Roly Coly, Togetic, a Ghastly, Waster, or what? It was water. Oh, you got it. I didn't know it. I forgot you had said water. You got it, Rolex. My bad. I was sad that I had thought to change it and I didn't. That's on me. Clefable, Mightyena. Ooh, I like this Pikachu. And it's a reverse. I'll keep that one, you know. Pikachu. Reverse Mightyena. King Gambit. Or King Gambit, whatever. I don't even know there's a 3rd evolution for that thing. Or a 2nd evolution for that thing. Yeah. This stream is a waster of time. All right, last pack, Magic. Let me get a good sniff in there, actually. Hold on. Get your picks in now. That was a deep stuff. I need anything I can get. I guess that's Psychic. Yes, that's Psychic. What am I gonna pick? I'm gonna go hot again. I'm feeling fire. All right. Danger, last chance in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It is fighting. All right. Snom. Meditite. We got the rival or the championship battle music playing right now for this final moment. By Sharp. Soul Rock. That's a reprint. Charmeleon. Air Balloon reprint. Reverse Ghastly. Reverse Shuppet. And a Pecharunt. Damn it! Absolute garbage. Alright, so here are the pickups from that. The Snorunt, the Hollow Electric Energy or Lightning Energy, and the Registeel. Which I think I have that card from another set. The exact double rare. I'm getting screwed. Why did I open this pack? Oh, I'm an idiot. I did it for the content. It was for the content. I don't tell stories for content, but I opened Pokemon packs for content, which is probably 1,000 times worse. Oh, and then I dropped the cards. Cool. Awesome. Wonderful. No, I did not blame the Magic 8 Ball. I blamed my life. 1 second. I gotta go pick up the cards. It's not my lucky penny, it's my lucky life. Actually, I think I said that wrong, but close enough. Well, there was an added stop on the pain train today. But that train keeps a rolling as we got Dark Souls up next. Can we make it 4 for 4 to make that 5 for 5? But I guess the story counts as one thing. I was going to say the events of the story and the story were separate, but that is not the case. Also, why didn't anybody tell me I left the music up too high? Well, I don't like pain. I've stated already that I'm over this masochistic phase of mine. The problem is, I don't know, I'm a completionist, so I gotta fail in every way possible. Wait, what'd you say? I didn't see anything happen. Flagellate? You're going to flagellate yourself some more. Was that what you tried to say before? I don't... Oh, here we are. I was like looking for the definition of it. It took like 3 definitions down to find it. To flagellate is to hit or beat, especially with a whip. These days, in most parts of the world, people rarely flagellate others as a punishment. I mean, I'd take that over opening Pokemon cards any day. No, today was already bad. Don't worry. It had nothing to do with the Magic 8 Ball. The magic 8-ball just confirmed my fate. Oh yeah, I'm gonna take off the death counter because honestly, I don't even know how many deaths I have. 1. And 2, maybe it'll make the game more enjoyable if I don't have it on. We'll see. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't make me feel better. It actually makes me feel worse. All these kids out here who actually, well, the thing is too that a lot of kids don't actually enjoy Pokemon the way we enjoyed Pokemon back in the day. Like I've seen it countless times. A lot of these kids are in it for the money. They only care about the expensive cards. They're like, I don't like this card unless it's worth $100 or more. I was at one card show and this kid was walking around with hundreds of dollars and a wad of cash buying cards. I'm like, what the hell is going on? What happened to the world? Did we trade? Where is our pick? I was in the 3rd round. I forgot. We got another edge rusher? Why? Okay. Sorry, I had to check in on the draft. I just remembered. By the way, Danger, if you're still here and not wanting any spoilers, don't worry, because I'm just getting to Blighttown. So if you wanted to watch for your enjoyment, feel free. I was trapped in the catacombs for the last 2 streams. But I am free now. Ouch, that was loud. No, he gave up on Poppy's playtime, that's for sure. I feel like that's a... I don't understand why you would give up on Poppy's playtime. Maybe I should play Poppy's playtime and see what your fuss is all about. Without a kidney. There's no way. There's no way. I find it... Hoppa plays Poppy's playtime. I've seen way worse gamers than you play Poppy's playtime. Not to say that Hoppa is way worse than you, just slightly worse. Exactly. Poppy's playtime is a baby's game. Danger, if you buy me all the Poppy's playtimes, I'll play them right now. Or, wait, why am I going over here? I did kill the dragon dude over there. Easy peasy. But then his little Drake friends were shooting lightning bolts at me, and I wanted no part of that. Finally. Oh, you're still alive? Ah, I went the wrong way. What are you doing? I could have killed him. Whoop. Oh my god. Oh, damn it. Oh, time for some dung pie. My favorite. Where's the ladder? Excuse me? Oh my god, these frames! What, this thing is going through the floor! No, I can't run, I forgot, while I'm targeting. Oh my god, this is obnoxious. This is so stupid. Alright, well, we found the invincible mosquito, I guess. There we go. Black Eye Ore, what the heck is that? Invade world of murder of Firekeeper. Interesting. Maybe I should do that. Get some revenge. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. That's fine. Can I throw the dung pie? What are we doing here? Wait. Gallia, why are you late to stream? I just realized that. Other than the obvious reason. You should have been getting ready this whole time. Oh god. I'm in the menu. I'm in the menu. What the? This isn't the right way. How do I get down? I know I've done it before. Why am I so confused right now? All right, let me reset. Figure out what the heck I'm doing wrong. All right, so this has to be my only option down. And then I do remember going down to kill the big spider-like dude. And then somehow I went down. I was able to go that way. But I didn't see that option a second ago. I guess I'll just go down or keep going down until maybe I run into the area. Oh my god, please. The area I'm expecting to be in. Okay, this is what I was thinking of. I was a little ahead of myself. Now here comes the annoying part. Where are the blow dart guys? Did they stay dead? What the hell? That's surprisingly helpful. Thank you, game. Not looking forward to these dogs, though. Will you do something? You just got mauled, you idiot! What a day. What a day. What? I can't use this. Well, that's annoying. Well, so much for my good fortune. I just run past these guys at this point. What's the use in fighting them? Are they gonna? They're not gonna chase me all the way over there. I'm about to eat these words. Or those words. Why did I say these words? Oh, they're following me. Oh, they're following me. No, no, no. Oh, well, he died. I think. I hope. Is not to fight everything? Well, I don't try to fight everything. Everything tries to fight me. There's a difference. I don't like that sound. I guess not. I made it that far though, and the problem is if I head back that way in the future, I'm gonna have to deal with them anyway. Alright, so pro tip, avoid the dogs. They've mastered space travel, but they can't open a wooden door? Oh crap, I didn't realize bugger was here. Ow! Okay, I just got teabagged by the mosquito. Damn, there's dogs everywhere. How did I kill most of them before? Well, here we go again. Oh yeah, I forgot they can breathe fire. And there's more. Can we hit somebody, please? I'm dead. I just want to play Mouse PI for Hire. Why can't I just play that game? Because I'm playing this stupid game. And I have to beat it first. Because if I don't beat it, I'm going to feel like a failure. And I can be a failure in Pokemon, a failure in love, but I can't be a failure in video games. That trips me out every time. I don't know why it does that little like effect. Is it like a motion blur or something? Like really bad motion blur? Play for fun. Look, I don't intend to ever play a Dark Souls game after this. Well, maybe like a Dark Souls 4 or Dark Souls 3. I heard that one's a okay one, and it would have some enhancements over this nonsense. Speaking of nonsense, I happened to come across a great clip that I made of an old gaming friend from like a few years ago. I should play it on stream. It is an all-time great clip that nobody's ever seen. One of the all-time great crash shots I've ever seen in someone streaming a video game. Top 2. If there's another one that got lost to time, I wish I had the video for it. I thought I did, but I have the sound for it. I don't have the audio or the video for it. I have the audio. What the? Alright, I'm skipping the dogs this time. I don't have the time or... Oh my god! Stupid camera. Or patience for this nonsense. Oh god. I moved! What is happening? I'm dead. You are a bastard. Oh, I ran into more of them. That's fire. Sir, I'm trying to... That is not the button I pressed. What is... There's nothing even down there. Why was I down there? All right, pro tip. Don't go there. I have no words. I don't know what to do. I can only hope that this time is better than the last. How did I... Wait, when did I take damage just now? Ow. So much for that plan. Amazing. Should never even have touched me. Ugh. Oh my god, please. I hit you! What the hell? Where is this thing's... Oh, now, I was gonna say, where's this hitbox? But I, of course, found it. The 25th time. You're really coming all this way to die? All right. So the plan, as I see it now, is to jump on that wheel thing. That's the only thing I haven't done. And it seems like the only forward progress I can make, maybe? Actually, it seems like a really bad idea. I don't want to do that anymore. Let's just cross those trees. At least now I'm not getting sniped by those blow dart idiots.
Whoa, he's huge!
What's up, Jawan? Pain face, you have no idea. You know, actually, I had an update for you. I don't remember what the update was. Oh, it was a Pickleball Girl update. I forgot. That's not even the story I told today, but I have an update for you. So, I decided recently to play a little game on the old Instagram. I was like, alright, I haven't talked to this girl in over a year. I'm gonna reply to a story post, give it 24 hours. If she doesn't reply, that's it. Oh no. What are you oh knowing for? Anyway, so the time came. This was not advised. What are you talking about? You're thinking too negatively about this. Anyway, so the other day, forward? What do you mean forward? Anyway, so well, you know what? Never mind. So I happened to be on the Instagram and was scrolling through the stories and saw she posted a story at a midget wrestling event. And I'm like, midget wrestling? What the hell? And this girl? So Okay, it's that's the official term. Don't nobody cancel me. That's what they call it. Don't before anyone comes after me for saying the M word. This leads to more questions, but okay. Yeah. Well, see, the thing is, like, all I ever see on her Instagram is like her going to Germany and going to Mexico and blah blah blah. She's always like posting her travel stories. So then, like, randomly, there's midget wrestling. So I respond. Well, first of all, you can't reply on her stories. So I just direct messaged her and I said, "This isn't the one that got injured, right?" So wait, who got injured? A girl got injured. Who got injured? I don't remember. Anyway, see, I directly messaged her. I said, midget wrestling? It was an experiment, okay? There's two, one, and none of them have been injured, as far as I remember. Yeah, there was the one that had kids. That was Pickleball Girl 2. Is there something I'm missing that I can't see because it's so dark? So yeah, I said midget wrestling, question mark, question mark, question mark. And I waited. And I forgot about it. And then 23 hours into waiting, I get a reply at 3 a.m. in the morning. I didn't, well, because I said, I didn't count. I said I'd give her 24 hours. It wasn't 23. It was actually 20 hours. Because, like, she posted it at, like, 4 a.m. I replied at, like, 8 a.m. Because there was a purpose. I just explained. The purpose was I was going to wait 24 hours. If I got no response, she'd be cut. I would unfollow her. Bonk. Okay. Anyway, so yeah, at the 20-hour mark or whatever, I actually don't know what the exact thing is. Well, I was just tired of having her on my friends and seeing her crap, and then the way we stopped talking, I'm like, why am I still friends with this person or following this person? So I made the decision to, I don't know, try to get rid of her. Why did I die? There was a ground there. Oh my god.
I like his blinking.
Hello, Ari. I forgot that was a thing, and I thought you like activated something. Anyway. Don't question that, Joanne. Just move on. This Ariana A7 is a weird kid. A weird kid. Oh yeah, let me press the button. Even though I'm not counting deaths anymore. Sometimes you have to set real deadlines. Exactly. She had never responded to me on Instagram either. So 24 hours, I feel, was the right call. You know what that means? You're weird. I guess I can say I've missed that in my time away from your stream. No, we've already talked. I mean, we've talked about a bunch of girl problems today, and this is just another one. Actually, there's just one. Whatever. Anyway, this is It's guy problems. Guy problem. What the? Where'd you get that? Go watch The Room, Ari. Yeah, you'll learn about guys and girls there. Anyway, so how did I get hit? Oh my god! Yeah, you missed a big story earlier, actually, Jawan. I don't know if I want to tell it again. It's the wound is still fresh. I mean, oh wait, that was supposed to make you think there was a positive ending to it. Oh god, damn it! I pressed the wrong button. Oh my god. Yes, Ari. How can I help you? Heights Big Dad, you, by the way. What? That's not even English. I mean, that's not even proper grammar. To finish off the story I was telling, so I sent the message. I waited. I wanted to wait 24 hours. She replied at hour 20-ish with, I questioned, or I didn't question, but I was curiously asked, midget wrestling? And she said, yeah. I forgot what she said. She said, yeah, what about it? Or whatever. And I'm like, this girl replied to me at 3 a.m. I think it's, I came to find out it was because she replied to me at 3 a.m. because she was in Germany, I think. So, because after she replied, she posted a bunch of like Germany pictures. Or not Germany. Somewhere in Europe. Oh my god, Rolex. I'm dying of cringe already. What is there to cringe? Anyway, so yeah, you know what? I'm not gonna tell the rest of the story because it's pretty cringe. Don't worry though, nothing has been rekindled in this. I just replied with nothing wrong. Essentially, I said nothing wrong with it. Just an interesting combination with your world traveling. I didn't expect to see you as a midget wrestling connoisseur. And then she says, I'm like, yeah, you gotta live life to the fullest or whatever. Oh my god. You know, she's like, you gotta live life to the fullest. I'm like, sure, true. And that was it. That was the end of the conversation. Unfortunately, I am still following her. Oh, please climb down the stairs before I die. Is this a common attraction? No. I mean, it's not a European thing. It's just a general, like, wrestling thing. You can find midget wrestling anywhere. Wait, what do I miss? It can't be as bad as... Wait, what are you facing me for? Oh, you want me to... I thought that was Jawan that said that because I saw purple. Why? I didn't expect Ari to say that. Ari, you gotta... I need a bonk button just for you. After that. You know what? This is for Ari. Yeah, well, I'm pretty into wrestling, so like I've seen like different types, and I haven't been to midget wrestling before. I've kind of wanted to go, funny enough, and I was considering going, I think, to the show that she went, and she just like did a late post because the show was local to me. But yeah, imagine that story if I had gone to midget wrestling and ran into Pickleball Girl. The question is, can you message her? Oh, yeah, that. Well, last I checked, she has a boyfriend, so, you know, I don't know if that's going to be happening. Either way. Oh, you remember now which pickleball girl we're talking about? There's always a reason why they're unavailable. What is this? Oh, dung pie. Ari's favorite. All right, hold on. Let me get down safely. But that was the it. That was the it. That's it on that. Don't expect any more updates, but you never know. She can start showing up the pickleball again or something weird. I think you're in love. No. What are you talking about? I haven't heard from this girl in a year. I don't know where you're getting being in love from. Did you hear that giggle? No, that's me laughing at you because you're ridiculous. If you wanted to hear me be in love, you should have been here for the story 2 weeks ago or whatever. Fall in love at midget wrestling. Alright, I'll get right on it. Right after I fall in love at the nail salon. I don't even know if that bot is... No, it's still up. It's definitely on YouTube. Which, everybody, subscribe to me on YouTube. I haven't posted a video, a legitimate video in years. Okay, that command doesn't work. This one works. But the office... Well, funny you should say that, Galileo, because... Jawan has not heard the new story. Have you started streaming yet, Galileo? What the heck? You're an hour late. Alright, so, lesson learned. I cannot fall down here. So anyway, Jawan and everyone, you're gonna love this one. Oh no. Oh god. Update the resume. Yeah, I'm gonna be looking for new employment soon. Alright, I don't know what to do. I can't find a way down. I guess I'll continue down on the backside and hope that it leads to something. You and Mike Vrabel. Unfortunately, Mike Vrabel is a man, so he's not going to lose his job. Unlike the reporter that lost her job, or the analyst, or whatever. I don't remember what her specific job is. What the fuck was that? Well, that's free XP. What do we... This place doesn't make any sense. Why can't I get my bearings on where I am? Like apparently she did to him. Oh. I was like, what? Yeah, well, it is getting more and more juicy for sure. Because now that there has been evidence that they were cheating like 6 years ago, they might need to get a paternity test on that baby, on her son, because that kind of checks out. Yes, Ari. What do you have to tell me now? Something about the girl you're in love with? Would you share your Chipotle with her? No, I would buy her Chipotle. Why do I gotta share my Chipotle with her? Actually, you know what? I would, because I'm trying to lose weight, and I gotta stop eating as much as I've been eating. Alright, so there's a path there. How do I get there is the question. Exactly. The Patriots have been in far worse heat. And they survived. I'm sure they'll survive this. So anyway, there are 2 office girls now, Juwan. I'm gonna fall off again from laughing. That was bad. What am I missing? I don't know what the heck I'm missing here. I don't have time to tell the other story, but I... 2 new girls? Hey, I was bored, okay? You know, I needed some excitement in my life. There are 2 new stories that you haven't heard. Or 2 new characters you haven't heard of. What? Okay, so... this seems like the way to go. Why is it not the way to go? Missing something up here? I don't want to. Can we, Ari, pull up the VOD for everybody and just send it to Juwan? Well, I had a story for today. I had been hinting to it. Don't actually do that. I had been hinting to it for a bit now, since last week. Galileo wasn't here, and and last week I made acquaintance with a new coworker. Not new. She's been working at the office for like a year now, but for the first time I actually met her. And this is going to be the short version that I'm going to try to tell while playing Dark Souls, which is not possible, as I've come to find out. I can't tell stories while playing this. She wasn't married. Wait, yes she was. You're right. How could I forget? I'm the one who told the story. Not the bonk. Why are we bonking? I don't know where to go. There's all these like platforms that seem like I can drop off. Oh wait. No, that's not it. You can't be doing any worse both. Okay. I'm gonna need you to chill. Uncalled for. Anyway, so made acquaintance with this newer girl at the office, and we started chatting. I kept it professional because talking to her was actually very beneficial to me in my current position. So I was like, well, I'll chat with her, see what feedback she can give me. Or how did a dog get there? What the heck? There's 2 wheels? I was not using her! God, chill. Yes, because I moved to a different team. So now I was working directly with her and people on her team. So I was building the bridges between our teams because we don't really talk. Before I joined the teams didn't really talk. So now I was trying to extend the olive branch, open a line of communication, send it to TMZ. Someone will use... What the heck just happened? I can't see. Just go ahead and delete the bomb. This is 8 years from now. Oh yeah, when I'm running for office. Why do you... Man, you make it sound like I'm over here Bill Clintoning my office. That is not the case. You know that's not the case. Head coach. I would never coach the Houston Texans. I would die before that. Don't ever say that name around here ever again. Anyway. I mean... Well, that's the other... Never mind. Moving on. You met Bill Clinton? Oh no, Ari. Oh no. I think I've heard you mention that before. Or maybe I'm thinking of somebody else. This Was it a school thing? Yeah, I was gonna say. I do remember that. Dang, Ari's old. I mean, what? Got her. Anywhoozy. So I was getting feedback.
Cool, an oversized novelty billiard ball.
Yeah, you shake it up and it tells the future.
Really?
All right.
Uh-huh.
Is Ari old? Yes. It just said straight yes. And in case you don't believe me, I don't know. Oh crap, I might have lost the answer. It did say yes. Oh no, I got it. Okay, here we go. See, it says yes. Good thing I had the backup camera on for Pokemon earlier. All right, so yeah, so I was getting feedback from this girl, and I was like, yeah, just message me whenever, if you ever have any like thing that you want to let us know about, just let me know. And didn't think a second. Well, that shouldn't. Okay, I'm setting that up in a weird way that does not need to be set up. I assumed she was gonna message me like a week from then. Turns out she messaged me. If I drop down, am I gonna die? At this point, I just have to. No, I'm gonna die. I am sorry. Trying to use my brain and tell a story at the same time is not a good combination. Can I go down there? No! Oh, no! Point proven. Anyway, this is like end of day. I talked to her. She messaged me like after hours, like, oh, this thing, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, why is she messaging me at 7 p.m.? I got off like an hour ago. You weren't telling this to me when you... But, yeah, we chatted a little bit about that. It got a little more casual. Those words, that's the conversation. The conversation got more casual. Then I happened to run into her again 2 days later when I happened to be in the office. Was pickleball brought up? Maybe. Not yet. You're getting ahead of the story, okay? Chill out. I wasn't me, okay? It wasn't me. Anyway, so 2 days later, I was up at the office again, ran into her again. We chatted some more. She told me that her and the rest of her department were going to be in the office Friday, next Friday, that is, which it was today. And I was like, oh, fun. And I didn't think anything about it until like Wednesday, this past Wednesday. I was like, wait a minute. They're doing like a department meetup. Let me ask her who's going, because I used to work in her department before, way before she ever was there. And I was like, there's still some people. Ow! There's still some people that work in that department that I used to know when I worked there. Let me ask her if they're going. And I can show up and say hello, because I haven't seen these people. Legitimately, I have not seen these people in years. And I was like, I would like to say hello and hang out for a little bit. So I asked her, she told me who was going to be there. I'm like, oh, okay, I know that person. And I don't know any of those people, but I might stop by. Today comes along. Did I forget to kill something? Oh, there you are. How do I get up there? Whatever that thing is, how do I get to that thing? And whoever that guy is up there, how do I get to you? There's so much disconnection here, I don't know. Anyway, so today comes along. Well, it's been a bad day. Let me tell you that from the start. I got up early this morning to go try to buy some Pokemon cards for stream today. Did not go well. Did not acquire any more cards. They ran out of Pokemon at the Best Buy. So I waited for no reason. I was in a work meeting the whole time. I'm gonna die to these bugs. Oh, I'm poisoned! Damn it! Why was I not paying attention? I'm gonna die. But yeah, I was taking a work meeting in this while I was out there waiting for Pokemon cards. I got a job. I can't be doing this anymore. Especially if all these people are gonna start showing up at my spot. So I think I'm screwed if I want to get more cards, but yeah, I got to the front of I got to the door and they told me no more Pokemon, so I walked away with nothing. I'm gonna die before I get to the ground. So since I was already out and about, I figured, or that day, or today, I figure I'll go That's not a wheel, that's an elevator. What the hell? How am I just not finding this out? Alright, we finally got somewhere new. It only took forever. So yeah, since I was already out and about, I figure after my next meeting, I'll get ready, go into the office, hang out, whatever. So I went into the office. Why is this water so dirty? Yo, can I get a bonfire, please? to then hang out after meetings. You know, I don't know. You know what? It does sound weird. The thing is that our office, we have like a game area. Bonfire! Oh my god! It's a miracle! I might actually cry. I don't believe it. Oh my god. Anyway, so yeah, we have like a casual area where like we have ping pong and board games and video games and stuff. Why is there a hole here? So, yeah. That's why I say, like, hanging out. We're crying already. Yes. Why does this look like a trap? Dragon scale. Oh, I already have one of those. Okay, how is this not a trap? This has to be a trap. Anyway, so I come in during lunchtime. I steal some free food, which I save for dinner. And then I go over to the little casual area where I run into bats poisonous? Okay, hold on, sorry. I wasn't expecting that. Because I was poisoned before. What is that? You've never done that before? Oh, crap. And I'm poisoned again. Yo, this place sucks. Now, earlier when I told the story, I was calling, oh my god. I named this girl Beth because the name Galileo came up with was way too close to her actual name. So yeah, I'm gonna call her Beth from now. So I ran into Beth in the casual area, and now her and her department aren't in the office very often. In fact, almost never. So they weren't used to the amenities that we had. So I'm showing them around. I'm like, we got Rock Band, we got a Switch 2 with Mario Kart. Ow. And so I set it up, got her and some of the other people she works with on the sticks. I'm gonna die. Damn it. And yeah, we played some Mario Kart. After a few rounds, they had to go back to their business. I went back to my business. I knew one of your vices would come up eventually. Now hold on, video games is not a vice. Oh, you bastard. Am I currently poisoned or? Yes, I am currently poisoned. Great. Anyway, yeah, so we went back to our business, and I went to go talk to the other person I had come in to talk to, an old chum from my days in that department. It was interesting because when I left, he was kind of just still like very new. Now he's like a leader on the team, which is weird. Don't I already have all this crap? I'm gonna die. Oh my god, I barely survived that. I don't believe it. What was that? How do I get back? Alright, buddy, I'm gonna need you to stop doing that. Why did they design this like this? This is terrible. How do I get down? Alright, I didn't take damage. You video gamed and chilled. There was no chilling. Anyway, so yeah. So, that was like a brief moment. Didn't get a... Oh. I guess we're just gonna... Ow, he hit me? Yes, I know what you meant. Obviously, there's additional implications with that now. But, oh god, what just hit me? What is... I'm gonna die. Let me heal, please let me heal. I only have one heal left, I think. Anyway, so yeah, I went about my business after that. I did some... What is hitting me? Oh, hello. I was waiting for you to come down. But it was like, oh my god, what is... If I get hit again, randomly. Sorry, I hate when I do this because it just bugs the hell out of me. Trying to tell a story and then not being able to get to the point. Anyway, it's rolling around closer to 5 o'clock. From our past conversations, I know she clocks out at 5. So I sent her a message. I'm like, hey, are you getting off at 5? And she's like, I hope so, because I passed by her area and I seen she was kind of locked in on, oh my god, don't tell me. She was locked in on something. And so it was going over. So I said, well, if you are able to get off... Who are you? Ow, he fell at this... What the hell is this thing? Anyway, I said, well, yeah, if you're able to get off, because we're working on opposite sides of the building, so I said, if you're able to get off, come on over to my side and hang out for a little bit. Is essentially what I said. Oh my god, what are you doing there? Who are you? Oh my god! Oh, he's still here! I thought he fell down! I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die. Ah! No, no, no. Not like this. I think I found the trap. Remember in that room I was in when I was like, and there's gotta be a trap here somewhere. That was the trap. Anywho, so yeah, so I said, hey, come on over when you get off. And hold on. I'm in the poison. I forgot about that. Oh, God damn it. And I'm on fire now. And it's running at 5 frames a second. Lovely. So, it's getting, at this point, it's closer to 5 o'clock. She doesn't respond, but over by my area is where the coffee machine is. I see her come over, or go to the coffee machine. I say hello. She starts wandering over to where I'm sitting. But just as we're about to converse, technically I was already on a call, but someone on the call, like, asked for me, so I had to say, give me like 15 minutes, and then I'll be free again. So 15 minutes pass. Or it was more like 10 minutes. 10 minutes pass, I message her. I'm like, hey, sorry about that. You can come back over. She wanders over. And she almost left because she thought I was still on the call, but I waved her down. She comes over, I pull up a seat for her so she can sit down. We just chat for like really the first time, like a casual conversation versus like before when I was being professional, keeping it very work focused and not trying to whatever. And we chatted about random things. She happened to tell me that she was just like literally within the hour, just moved to a new position randomly, which was surprising. But then she was like, well, it sucks that there's going to be no pickleball this year. I'm like, wait, what? What are you talking about? And she's like, oh, the summer thing. I'm like, no, that's happening because I'm involved in planning it. Although there's not pickleball. I should have mentioned that. I got her hopes up for no reason. Your company moves fast. Apparently, it was just announced we were hiring new people, like this week, I think. And then they shuffled new people for her department, and they shuffled her to a new team so they could make room for the new people they're bringing on. But yeah, so we chatted. We talk about like, I don't know, like, I don't know. I'm trying to remember how to explain it because I'm trying to condense this conversation down to like a few sentences. I need to run! Basically, she started asking about like, I did kind of talk about the old days when I was working in her department, how like more together or there's more camaraderie in the department where we like go out and do karaoke and whatnot and go eat stuff just randomly. And so I was like, well, we still try to do some like casual things. So if you ever want to come out, let me know. I'll shoot you an invite. She's like, oh yeah, that'd be cool, whatever. As we're talking, at one point she looks at her phone, sees the time, she's like, all right, well, I gotta go. I'm like, oh, hey, before you leave, let me get your number, and I can let you know when we do something. And she's like, cool. So I pull out my phone to get her number, but I'm like fumbling, like I've never gotten a phone number before in my life. By the time I get my phone situated, I look up and she already has her phone held out. Oh God, hold on. So I put my number into her phone. She calls me to confirm. I jokingly answer, and then she hung up on me without saying anything. Unbelievable. Okay, how did I get over to that other area without taking it? What are you dotting? You know, what happened to Ari? Oh, I was about to say what happened to Ari, and then she reappeared. Trying to think if the next part was important. It was not. I'm gonna skip that. So because she called me, I didn't actually look at her number. She already blocked you. It's fine, you know. Probably. Because she called me, she was right in front of me. I knew who called me, so I didn't look at the number. But after we said our goodbyes, I went home. I sit in my car and like scroll on my phone. I'm like, well, let me add Beth to my contacts. And so I looked at her number and on the call log, and it had a like caller ID for, and now I'm gonna hopefully not mess up this time and say the wrong state or say the right state by accident. But I looked and it was like I'm changing the names of the locations here. So I looked and it said Massachusetts. I'm like, Massachusetts number. So after I added her, I immediately was like, you have a Massachusetts number? And she's like, yeah, I'm from there. I'm like, oh, interesting. What brought you over to Texas? And she didn't reply for a few minutes, or like 20 minutes. And then I got a reply, and it said, oh, Lord. I think you know where this is going. You and this clock watching. Well, no, it's my general, like, mental clock. I don't actually watch the clock, okay? Chill out, chill out. I have a decent concept of time because I keep track of everything in my head. I don't have a calendar, as I apparently found out I'm a crazy person for, because every Gen Z person I work with is like, oh, I put everything in my calendar. I couldn't live without my calendar. But anyway, so the reply comes in. It says, my boyfriend got a job as a cop here. And I'm like, it happened again. Why does this always happen to me? I don't understand. But hey, whatever, it's fine. I ain't mad about it. We can still be friends, but the curse got me once again. And whatever witch cursed me can go to hell. And I'm poisoned. I didn't think I was gonna get poisoned that fast. Crap. Alright, well, why don't you call the witch to uncurse me? How about that? Yes, she has a boyfriend. That is what I said, like every other time. I don't know how you missed that part. That was like the main reveal. Whoa, 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 whoa. You gotta chill with the fire. Yes, that is fair. It did take me forever. I apologize. I will, Oh, that actually helped. I thought that didn't help me. Huh? Oh, I should not be using that then. So yeah, that is the most recent story. Hot off the presses. This is only one of two. I don't know if I want to tell two yet. Like I told Galileo, we might need some... Well, we might need some more meat on that bone. Although Galileo was convinced things were trending in a positive direction. Until, well, there was no boyfriend yet. But, yeah, we'll see about that one. Give it a few days. I don't think I'll see this one girl for a couple weeks. I won't see her again for a couple weeks, so no new stories on the horizon. What the hell is all this? As for Ari, welcome. Well, I guess you heard the pickleball story apparently, but welcome to the sadness that is my life. My love life, I should say. Oh, the only girls that talk to me are girls that already have boyfriends. Did that work? Did you use the tomato? The tomato. The way I said tomato was weird. Did you use tomato already? Because I didn't hear it. Okay, it did work. It was very faint. I definitely could have missed that. Don't waste your points on the tomatoes. Waste your bits on the tomatoes, no. I'm kidding. Oh god, I almost fell. Alright, remember this guy comes down the ladder. Give him no breathing room. How did I miss this before? Alright, so I'll take this guy one-on-one then. Never mind. Oh, dang it. I don't think that... Oh my god, you... Oh, what? Hold on. That's not gonna work right now because the mic controls don't work anymore. Oh god! Go down the ladder. I'm dead. Hey Google, turn off lights. I'm getting there, or
Hold on. There, it should be working now properly. Refund for 1,000,000, thanks. Welp. No face. It's about right. That's how it should be. I should be using that move. That's kind of slightly better. I am running out of clumps. How did I get poisoned? I was nowhere near. Oh my eyes! Oh my god! Who did that? I can't see. You ruined the thing now, because... unbelievable. That, that's a deadly combination. The witness protection, then into the solar flare. There's no refund. You got your reward. Trump's Witness Protection Network. I don't know. Oh, get out of the way! It's gonna run for it. Oh my god. Please leave me alone. How do they keep hitting me? Well, because I'm standing still. Oh. That's not good. Yeah, all that stuff used to be automatic, and recently there was an update to the Elgato software that doesn't let me automate everything anymore. So one day when they update those things, I'll fix it. But as for now, well, I just hope the lights turn back on when they're supposed to. When did Ari activate witness protection? Because I'm gonna need to know. Talk about having an internal clock. Let's see. 42. Okay, so there's still 2 minutes left. I think. No. 1 minute. No, it's 5 minutes, and it's been 4 minutes. Don't con me, Ari. I run the stream here. And you know what? I'm gonna start putting, what the hell? It wasn't, okay, you might be right. Dang it. Fine, I'll give you a couple minutes. It was not 2 minutes, but you know what? Because you're half right, I'll give you 2 minutes. Anyway, you know what? For that, I'm gonna make all your... Oh, I only have one. First message notification for you, but I'm gonna make a bunch of them now that are all the room quotes, so you can never escape it. Scammers never die. You know, I had a feeling you'd quit on the movie. Oh shoot. It didn't have Shia LaBeouf in it, so even if it was a bad movie, it made your skin crawl. The Room with Tommy Wiseau. Who are you? Who are you? God. How did I miss? What? Joanne, I don't even know what that is. Ari, I think you should watch whatever it'll take for you to give it a chance, because I know you. Stop! Oh my! I'm trying to fight this thing. What's wrong with you? Oh my. Okay, that's it. You know what?
I don't even know what my settings are supposed to be. All I know is my eyes hurt now. Oh, that's why it's doing that. That's annoying. They're actually not... They're at the right setting. I don't know why they feel brighter. I guess it's because I've been in the dark for so long. Anyway. Yeah, so... Oh, please don't fall! Why would you design a level like that? Oh, look, it's that thing I was wondering about. We finally made it over here. What is this thing? Ow! Ow! Okay, it hit me. It hit me. Oh my god, you're joking. Sorry, I got distracted. I will do anything for you to watch Troll 2. It is not skin crawling gross. It doesn't have random sex scenes in it. It's a family horror movie. It's right up your alley. I think you'd love it, honestly. Honestly, like if I would not want you to watch The Room. I've suggested it. I know I suggested it in the past as a joke, but I know you well enough to know you would have never liked it. I think you'll like Troll 2. Okay, do I just go past the leg? How do I hit this thing? Oh, Jesus. Okay, well, it got upset. That went well. Cartoony movie. I don't know what you're talking about, but no. Ain't no cartoons. It is considered one of the worst movies ever made, as is The Room, but it's bad for different reasons. And it has been memed just as much. No, it doesn't have weird sex scenes in it, I promise. Well, you watch sucky movies to actually know what a good movie is. Duh. You can't only watch what are considered good movies, because then you'll never know the difference. That's why, as a movie connoisseur, a former film, technically, student, I watch all kinds of movies, good and bad. English, not English. If it's a movie, it deserves some time. That doesn't mean I always finish the bad movies, but some movies have a charm to them. Troll 2 is one of them. It was funny. There's this one girl I work with. Total Gen Z. But we've become friends over time. Out of the blue, she's like, ow, ow, ow. She's like, oh, we were talking about movies. And she's like, there was this one movie, this one time my teacher in school showed us, and it was really weird, and it had a weird name and stuff. I'm like, and the way she gave me like these different points. Out of context, make no sense. But to me, as someone she was also like remembering it, so they were very vague and didn't make any sense. But to me, who's watched Troll 2 multiple times, I knew instantly, like, is that Troll 2? And she's like, oh my god, that's the movie. Oh my god, I got hit in the back. So, funny enough, we ended up bonding over Troll 2. Not that we liked the movie, it's just that we both suffered through the movie. I guess I'll just work on the mosquitoes for a little bit and then I'll move forward. I honestly still quote that movie. I quote that movie probably every day of my life. That's how, Oh, Jesus. That's how much of a meme it is. It's so hard to talk and play this game. Crap. Okay, I think I can avoid getting poisoned this time. Oh god, never mind. I might be able to make this. Possibly. Actually, I'm not sure. Go for it. Run faster. I get poisoned. I get poisoned. That was really close. I should have been hit by that. And now I'm out of purple moss. Where did you come from? What's up, Hackworth? Welcome in. Right on time for me to probably die again. Uh-oh. How do I like Blighttown? It's actually not that bad. Compared to the catacombs, I would say it's not that bad. Compared to the Ghost Town area, not that bad. Now, did I have trouble like... Oh, wow. Okay. How did I not hit you? Oh my god, that's crap. And the worst part is I have to go back to the ghost town eventually. Because I never solved the puzzle. So I spent all that time there. I killed every ghost. Only to have to go deal with them again. Alright, never play Dark Souls. Pro tip. Never play Dark Souls 1. I beg of you. Well, actually, if you play the remastered version, you'll be fine. I'm playing the original version of Dark Souls. So, zero fun, sir. I mean, if you haven't noticed, the game like slows down to like 5 frames a second. A lot. It's just mostly performance issues. The fact that crap. They added additional bonfires, I think, in the remastered version, which makes it easier. Wow. Okay. And well, you can take this ban here. No, I don't have the time to ban you. I got some creepy dudes coming at me. And better looking. That is also a fact. That's the thing, is I haven't been able to do it. Now the boss fights are like easy peasy. I haven't had a boss fight yet where I was like, oh my god, I can't beat this guy. Everything else about the game, I hate. Oh, crap, that's right in the danger zone. I got it though. Okay. Well, that did nothing. Okay, so, we're gonna go the other way. Confirmed. Yeah, Elden Ring is a baby's game compared to Dark Souls 1. You know, I was you once. I was overconfident. I was like, I played Elden Ring. I'll be fine. And for the first time in a long time, I just had to stop playing the game and do something else. I was so upset. I hear somebody. I don't know where they are. I guess they're up there. I'm gonna maybe lose 10 years. Yes, of course I fought Millennia. It did not... Well, then again, to be fair, you did play the game in a harder way than I did. Ow! What the heck, dude? Yeah, go fall. Have a nice trip. See you next fall. Yeah, you played without summons and stuff, so to be fair, it was harder for you. You chose a harder experience. But you still haven't played the DLC yet. So the fun hasn't even begun yet. You thought you died a lot. Oh no, not the dogs! But then again, the DLC is easier now too, so I don't know. It goes both ways. Oh, I moved! What the hell? Where's this asshole? I need a bonfire like yesterday. Oh, bonfire! Bonfire! I'm saved! I don't believe it. And I'm leveling up. Oh, go endurance. Since I have some humanity, surprisingly, I will become human. Detroit become human. And then we'll kindle, so I can get some more heals. Yeah. You know, funny enough, when I started, I could not remember what it was actually called.
So I'm just going to leave it entirely up to the gods of fate.
All right, is Elden Ring easy? Hold on, it's not working. You can count on it. And if you need confirmation, once again, there it is. You can count on it. Rigged. Just because you lose doesn't mean it's rigged. Gotta learn how to lose sometime. Uh, um, alright, we're good. I don't know where I'm going, but progress. To be fair, Ari, you did get some help from the chat. Like, they got you the Bloodhound Fang and whatnot, so you did get some help. But I will fully admit that you played a much harder version of the game than I did. At least when it comes to the base game. I did also speedrun the game on New Game Plus and beat it in like 5 hours, so it wasn't that bad. I mean, the way the game's designed, you can pick any weapon and then just build yourself around it. It's definitely not like you have to use this specific weapon because it's overpowered or whatever. That's kind of the fun of the That's the fun of Elden Ring. Yeah, it's not even that good. It's just kind of like the easiest weapon to pick up, and a lot of speedruns use that, from what I've seen. Do I dare walk out on the plank and expose myself? I guess so. I do need to learn how to like base run or like do a base run, speed run, because I did do New Game Plus when I beat it in like... What is that? What is happening? What just happened? Why are you doing this to me? No, no, no. Stop. Please stop. Please stop. Oh, not a dog! Oh my god, the frames! Ow! Use the flamethrower, you stupid jerk! Yeah, when I started Elden Ring, I showed you the clips. I started with like the Wolverine claws, which were terrible, but they were so much fun to use. I couldn't stop using them until I found a fight that they were completely ineffective. So I had to switch up. And then I ended up just generally switching up my weapon from that point on. I think... I don't remember if it was my New Game Plus run or if it was a DLC run. But I did this like one like Captain America build where I had a shield that you could throw, which was so much fun. That was like probably the most fun I had playing that game. That is a major part of Elden Ring, trail the weapons in the ashes. Yeah, exactly. Still don't even know what Ash of War is. That's understandable. Yes, I finished the DLC. I finished the DLC when it first came out, which was the unpatched version. That was a hard mode version, and it was one of the most painful experiences of my life. Yes, the special attack is the Ash of War for the weapon. So that like backstep thing. That's why it used your like your magic meter thing, because it was a special ability thing. The thing that uses blue. I'm sorry, hack. you gotta I can't even think of the word. Ari's a special case, you know. You gotta take with what you can get from her. Speak my lingo, yeah. Okay, what am I missing? This can't be it, can it? I don't want to die. I think I'm prevented from walking this way anyway. Baby mama? What? Baby mama? Where did you get baby mama from? Oh! Okay. Just chill for a second. The Harry Potter kids? Oh my god. The machinations of your mind, Ari, will always surprise me. They are an enigma. Oh, did I just accidentally... Shoot. Great. Okay, I guess I'll go back this way. There must be something I didn't do. Oh man, not the dogs. Okay, I came this way, so let's go up. No, no! Ow. Hey buddy, you stuck? Need some help there? I missed. How did I miss? He wasn't moving! How did he hurt me? That was... Oh! Well, that was fun. Wasn't expecting to fall through the floor. All right, where am I? Oh, okay, I think I know. I'm basically back on the other side of the bridge, which is where I had originally come from. Okay. This isn't so bad. Yeah, well, I did fall down, so I kind of was forced to backtrack. But we're on track. Ari, have you and Jello finished Resident Evil 5 yet? Yeah, I fell down there. So we're not going to do that again. Have I ever done the DLC? I don't recall. Well, I'm looking for someone to play Resident Evil 6 with. If you want to play. I've been trying for years to find someone who is strong enough to beat Resident Evil 6 with me. I've had 2 people quit on me. So, are you up to the challenge? Oh. Oh, shit. Ow. I mean... Yeah, I mean, it probably will happen. I mean, you annoy me. I feel like that's a good alternative. But I assumed that would be your answer anyway. But I figured I'd shoot my shot. You think you're purposely annoying me? That's the question. And yes. Oh, crap. Come on, let me finish you off. Oh, crap. I don't think that was worth the sacrifice. Where did you come from? Oh, what are you doing? This is new. Oh, crap. Hold on, everybody. Time out, time out, time out. I can't see anything! The game's moving at 5 frames right now! Hello, Shells. Welcome in. Yeah, I don't know how I just had to believe. Have I played RE6 before? I played the first chapter. That's as far as I've made it because everybody quits on me. Well, not everybody, but the 2 people I played with before, they just stopped playing. They didn't want to play anymore. I thought, well, never mind. Shells, we still have 2 episodes of Smiling Friends to watch. So, Smiling Fronds. One is one of the episodes is very unfortunately near and dear, not near and dear, but it hits a little too close to home for me. Yeah, everyone says it's the worst game of the series. I have yet to play it, so I can't make that, or I haven't yet to finish it, so I can't make that claim. It didn't seem that bad from what ow. what I had played. But then again, I only had played the first chapter. Both times. But yeah, I think you'll quit. I don't think it's not there are no egregious sex scenes in it. You won't quit. I'm referencing The Room, Shells. Ari's community tried to get her to watch that in her Discord recently, and it did not go well. Ari rage quit and ruined movie night because everybody left after that. Nah, you rage quit. You're like, F this movie. Move, B word. Yeah, The Room is definitely not one I would show many people. I have to get a good idea of, like, your tolerance for movies before I ever show that to somebody. It's definitely a painful watch. Is this a door? It does not open from the side. Of course it doesn't open from the side. Why would it open from the side? Why would a door work? Oh, there's a ladder. Wait, that's where I came from. I'm an idiot. I swear. Where's there ladder on the other side? Alright, so how do I get over there then? I'm starting to get hungry. What time is it? Because I told the short version of the work girl story, I didn't talk about how I got... Oh, I talked about how I stole some food. Some free food. That's the last thing I ate, was like these velvet tacos. Velvet taco tacos. Which, one of them was like a cheeseburger taco. I've never had velvet taco before, I don't think. So, it was an interesting experience to have a cheeseburger in my taco. But it was good. And now talking about food has made me hungry. I'd eat it. Speaking of eating, oh god, dare I say, we need to plan this Casa Bonita thing, if it's gonna happen. We need to have a meeting. Oh. Ow, what the? How are you so fast? Oh, you. Don't poke me, don't poke me, don't poke me. Well, we traded there. Can I pick up the item? It's about to fall off the... Oh, I don't want your spear. I don't want your nasty ass spear. Oh. Darn it. I should have known there'd be an easy way to get there. Alright, where did I come from? How do I get there? Should I be back here? Oh my god, I can't see. Can the stream see? I guess I'll risk it. Why not? Okay, we're good. You see death. I see clothes. Why is that platform like that? Oh. We've got company. Where'd he go? Okay, interesting. I think I am starting to feel a little faint. I might need to eat something soon. Those tacos did not provide enough sustenance, I guess. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Just take it easy, man. Put the gun away. Can I make that jump? I feel like that's certain death if I even attempt that. I think there's a way back beyond that. Has that guy been trying to chase me this whole time? I hear someone walking around above me. Apparently, he's been trying to get to me this whole time. Okay. How persistent of you. Damn. I could level up right now, but I don't want to reset the map until I've figured out where to go next. All right, I'm gonna jump for it. All right, we made it. Piece of cake. Where did you come from? You shouldn't be here. Oh God. What hit me? Oh, I got a dart. Watch for the dart. Oh. I can't see where to go when I'm being shot at. Well, the fact that there's things here trying to kill me, I'm going to assume I haven't been here. Wondering if I could have made that jump. Alright, you guys tell me how to go. Why is there a ladder there? Where did that ladder come from? Next. No, I must have been through here before. And I just don't remember. Well, actually, I don't remember having this angle of this thing. How do I take it out? Conveyor belt of naked mole rats. They're naked something. I don't know. I don't know about mole rats. Mole people. Maybe. Ugh. Alright. I'm gonna try making this jump. I doubt it's possible. Oh, well, I made it. But at what cost? Okay, there's a ladder there. How do I get to that? Oh crap, that was dangerous. Alright, apparently I just keep going down? I don't think this is the right answer. Yes, it is ass. It is in fact ass. Oh, what the hell? And one Ariana in the chat thinks this game looks like fun, probably. Because she is a psychopath. Yeah, I did nothing. How do I damage this thing? Hey, you know it to be true. Don't come for me. Have you even thrown these tomatoes yet? You keep redeeming the tomatoes, but I haven't seen you throw them yet. Alright, do you know how to throw the tomatoes? I have to ask. Or late. Okay, I thought I was just Jawan that did it. Ah, what the hell did you come from? Alright, definitely haven't been here yet. Eagle shield, I don't need that. That was not worth it. Alright, anyway, as I was saying, my mistake, Ari, for assuming. I apologize. Oh my god, I almost fell. Well, I was asking if you knew how to do the tomato thing. What did I say right now? Oh my god, I almost fell. This is a waste of time. I have been here before, but but there's nothing worth. Oh, there's the mayo. That's all. That's as far back as I remember in my dialogue. I don't know what else you. I don't know what else you're referring to, but you're gonna have to tell me. You know, actually, what I was referring to is you should play Resident Evil 6 with me and annoy me because it'll be fun. Hey, you're never gonna play Crash Bash with me. I'll take Resident Evil. It's a subtle squish sound. I do need to figure out if there's like custom sound effects. So it could be like a more of like a squirt sound or something. Oh, that's what I said. What I never said that. I definitely didn't say she is the smartest or the best gamer. Now you're trying to put words in my mouth. I did say. What I did say was I was mistaken, and you did know how to do the thing, and I assumed, so I apologize. That's what I said. Sure, yeah, you'll just get timed out, but I'll have the clip. You can post the clip. I won't. If you post it, I still have it. You're gonna get timed out for a few seconds. I don't know if the permit thing works properly, so it's not worth it. Just post the clip. I don't know what you're gonna post, but go for it. What the hell is that? Oh, where did you... What the... No, this is the beginning! Oh, no, I'm at the beginning. How do I get out of here? Climb faster! Oh, great. What are you looking for? Now I'm slightly concerned. What? How did getting off the ladder hurt me? Maybe I do need to fight this thing. So what is the ladder I saw before? Oh my god, what are you doing? What's wrong with you? You know, you deserve to be timed out. Oh, you... That's what you were looking for? Unbelievable. You know what? Funny enough, I can't play this clip. I forgot to tell you, I can't show the clips. Let me time you out, or untime you out. Ow. Well, I can. It's just not a very efficient way of doing it. You riot now, please. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? What could you possibly do? I couldn't even think of something. I was going to say something along the lines of, like, talk about my blinking or something. Let's see. This is going to be a little gross because right now my capture device is only set up for the Xbox, so I can't pull from my other computer. So we're going to just have to deal with this for a quick second. And then hopefully the audio is working. No freaking way! She guessed! Oh, unbelievable. You did not know that at all. And she did not. She got lucky. I can't believe you got that question right. Unbelievable. All right, back to the game. Okay, yeah, pronounce Akira I'm not gonna even say it because you're gonna hear me say it and you're gonna pronounce it correctly. Ow. I yanked up my earbuds. You know what? I got a clip for you. 1 second. You know what? You want to play this game? I got a clip for you. Watch this. Watch how someone actually plays Crash.
Crash Bandicoot. It's about time.
Remember wait, I forgot how long this clip was. Don't worry. I was just saying that to be annoying. I can't believe the Jackbox stream was a couch stream. An evil villain, and he said, all right, this didn't get to the point of what I wanted to show you, so I'm gonna move on. What other clips do I have? Oh, these are highlights. That's why the thing was so freaking long. Where are my clips? Why does it have 35 views? Oh, it was posted in your Discord. I'm like, what? Oh, here we go. You know what? This one. This will work. Spike. Once again, looking for something. Finds a kendo stick. Finds Ari. And whacks her in the face! Unbelievable! How dare Spike! That's a good one. Or this one. I still don't hear the booing. Or this one. I still don't hear the booing. Or this one. Sorry. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh. I told you it was gonna be messy.
Making her way to the ring, Ariana A7.
Okay, I do kind of hear the booing.
Ariana, school teacher by day, streamer by night, full-time hooligan, doesn't know where the ring is. Flings her away under the rope, but all smiles. Ari is going to be an interesting one as we...
What are you watching? I don't know anymore. We've gone off the deep end and looking at some of my old clips. Every year for the past 3 years, I've done like a wrestling event for my Streamiversary, affiliate anniversary, and Twitch anniversary. And I take the top 16 people who have supported the stream through view time, all this other aggregate stuff. And I put them in a wrestling tournament, and they battle it out to the end. When is the next one? Soon-ish? I usually hold off until my actual affiliate anniversary because I've already missed my Twitch anniversary. I already missed the stream anniversary, so we gotta wait till July, I think. Hopefully, the people who want to get in this year have enough time to get points to be in it, but we'll see. I don't know what else. What else we got? Oh, it knows I'm hungry. All right, we're done with clips. I don't know of a good clip. You know what I need to do again? I need to do a cooking stream again. His hot cop peanut butter? What the heck is that? Do we still points? No, the points from the stream are not the same points that are used to determine who's in it. There's like a oh god. I didn't know that was didn't know that was clipped. I thought it was just a GIF. Okay, well. You saw something, This one's just as good. Where's the video? It was a reference to something. all of these are a reference.
I didn't touch it.
Okay, we're done. Let's move on, please. That's why I haven't done a cooking stream in a while. Now you know. Probably a reference to The Room. No. You only want it to be a reference to The Room. So this is a multi-layer reference. So on the internet, there are these, of course there's cooking reels, videos that people make. But then there's also like sexy cooking videos where like a guy will spank the meat and then put things in his mouth and whatnot. So these were popular, really popular, like blowing up at the time when that was. We had just come back from a meetup where we all went out to Florida. We all went to Florida for Universal Studios, the Halloween Horror Nights. And at the end of the night, we went to like Denny's. And so it's late at night. We're tired. So while we're there, I get my food and I start doing like the sexy cooking things where like I drip the maple syrup and like lick it and stuff. That's why one of the clips is called Supricon Part 2, because it was a continuation of that. I just did that on the cooking stream. Or did stuff like that on the cooking stream. Alright, moving on. I don't know what I need to do. I think it's a good time to end stream. Ari, is the room gonna live with you forever now? After your limited exposure to it? I feel like it haunts your dreams now. Which, understandable. Traumatized. I believe it. You know what? I'll apologize for the room as well. You know, you don't deserve that. You don't deserve to be traumatized. I honestly don't know where I am. I'm discombobulated to even begin to know where I am. I'm just gonna go this way. I think this is the way. Well, I want to try to get to that tentacle thing and try to at least maybe do some damage to it. Although I don't think that's... You know what? No, that's not right. What's crazy is that you weren't the only one that suggested it. I mean, yeah, I know I'm not the only one who suggested it, but I suggested it as a joke. I never expected you to ever watch it, because most of the time anything I suggest to you is never happens. So I just threw that out there as a joke. I'm like, you should watch The Room, blah blah blah. It probably came up in conversation in one of your streams, because someone like referenced the movie like with a meme or something. But yeah. You know what? Blame everybody else. Wow. You remembered something I said? Crap. Now you're never going to remember anything I say. It's always going to go back to the room. Oh, Face said that? Yeah, never mind. That's a hard no. Crap, covering up my chat right now. I was like, why is it so hard to read your chat messages? Where am I? I'm so lost. Okay, I know where I am now. Oh, crap. Wow. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Hold on, hold on. I'll read your messages in a second. Oh, dang it, I missed my chance. What? Oh my god, I should have killed you. Alright. Then I looked it up real quick on my phone and saw the ugly... No, that's fair. Going to bed because... Yeah, Shells, I was surprised you were even here. But thanks for stopping by. We'll figure out the things I mentioned soon. I'll message you tomorrow. Maybe we can squeeze in a couple episodes. Damn it! How did I forget?
Lucky day. Lucky day.
Oh. I always forget. Okay, what am I doing? I'm dead. And that's how we end it. Anyway, ugly dude, you know what? You're not the first to say that. And I was like, yeah, that's the movie he suggested for sure. I know I didn't like his face the second I saw it. Another thing people have mentioned before. You're not the first. All right, well, that sucked. I don't even know how to get back to... I almost said ruins. My souls. I think that's what we're gonna call it. Ugh. All that for nothing. But good night, Shells. I hate ending it like that, but I need to get off anyway. I have somewhat fixed my sleep schedule, even though it means I take a gigantic nap in the middle of the day or after work. I've somewhat stabilized going to bed at a quote-unquote decent hour. Or you need to get to bed too. It's 2 a.m. It's later than it is for me or Shells. You know what? Oh, is it worth it? Can I show you the better parts of the room while we're here? I want to end on a slightly higher note. No. Please. Just one. If you don't like it, no more. If you do like it, we'll show another one. I hate his face. All right, how about one without him in it? Which is hard to do because he's the writer, director, and star of the movie. You're leaving? All right, fine. I will not show. Oh, sorry, I got distracted. I will not. What the? Sorry, I got doubly distracted. That's a video I'm gonna have to watch later. I was gonna say I will not show the video if you play Resident Evil 6 with me, but I'm not gonna do that. Because I respect people's boundaries, you know? An uncommon thing in the world today. Maybe you should remember that the next time you try to harass Jello into playing Resident Evil 6. Alrighty, let's get out of here. Who's on? Who can we raid? Let me take a look. All right, everybody, if you're lurking, if you're chilling, whatever, pull back up the tab so we have all the troops here for a proper raid. I'm gonna throw it to Galileo, I think. She was willing to suffer through my stories before anyone else came in. Excuse me, so we'll throw it to Galileo. She's playing Tomb Raider, the new one. The better one. This is my test to see. Well, technically, I think it is actually better than the original, the remake. Way better than the original. Alrighty. Start that up. Play my music. Let's get out of here. Thank you, everybody, for stopping by, hanging out, lurking. Whatever it is that you did, I appreciate it. I should be in full screen. I think I'll be back on tomorrow at a normal time. I need to look at the schedule because the hockey playoffs are happening right now, which kind of takes precedent to whatever stream schedule I have. How do I always forget? But be on the lookout for the notification if I do go live. And we'll see about more Dark Souls pain. But anyway, have a good night. Good morning. Whatever time it is for you, enjoy the rest of your week. Or enjoy the rest of your weekend, excuse me. Thank you again to Galileo and Danger Dork for the resubs. Thank you, everyone who threw out the Magic 8 balls. Definitely no thank you to the person who used the solar flares multiple times to hurt my eyes. But alright. That's gonna be it. Everybody, good night. Goodbye, whatever. Play some video games, have some fun, be nice to yourself, be better, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.